you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Samir NASR from MakoLab, a digital transformation company. And it's my pleasure to be here with you today in Barcelona and at Advanced Factories. Today, I will be talking about an opportunity that's often missed. How manufacturers can unlock value from products that already exist. And it's all about smarter remarketing. A well-traveled product is just like a well-traveled person. It carries experience, value, and stories. A well-traveled product is just like a well-traveled person. It carries experience, value, and stories. Let me start with a thought, or maybe even better, just a visual. Imagine a product that has been through a lot. It has been used, maybe even repaired. It traveled like it has seen the world. That's how I want you to start thinking about your products. But in most of the organizations, those stories are lost because there is almost no visibility over the product after it leaves your factory. The data is missing, and you have no idea about the condition of the product, or the location, or the actual value. At MakoLab, we like to connect the dots across the entire life cycle of the product and the customer. That's why today, I will be showing you how our product lifecycle manager can help manufacturers unlock value from products that already exist using data and AI. Here's what we will be covering. We will be talking about the challenge in manufacturing remarketing. We will be talking about the power of data and why it's very important. Then we will talk about our solution, the Product Lifecycle Manager. And then we'll talk about real-life cases with AI, how we can bring our product to life. And at the end, we'll recap and invite you to connect. Why remarketing in manufacturing is so hard? Remarketing should be easy. You refurbish, you resell, and you reuse, right? But in reality, it's a mess. It's a mess because of the data about the product condition is missing. The processes are manual, and the pricing about the products are just a guesswork. And there is very limited visibility over the product after it leaves your factory. That's why you have to remember that you can't optimize what you can't track. If you have no track about it, you cannot optimize it. And here comes the power of data and why lifecycle data is critical. Lifecycle data is the fuel for the remarketing. Imagine a product that can tell you, hey, I've been used for 2 years, and here's my service history. Here are all my faults, and I'm ready for resale. That's too good to be true. We enable that with integration with your CRMs and IoT and more. Because if you don't know the story of your product, you can't sell its next chapter. If you don't know its story, you cannot sell its next chapter. We worked closely, hand by hand, with global leaders and innovators for more than 20 years. We tried to understand all their problems. We tried to understand their products, their product life cycle. We understood their customers and how their customers interact with their products and with them. And after working for so long, we created a very well-tailored solution called the Product Lifecycle Manager, which is a modular solution that you can implement part of it or you can implement it all, and it integrates easily into your ecosystem. The Product Lifecycle Manager. This solution was developed originally in the automotive sector. We have one of our clients, which is car manufacturer. They operate in Poland. They were having their dealerships. They have their cars, they sell their cars, and they make profit. They were missing a huge potential on making more money and monetizing the full life cycle of the product after they sell it, and its second life, and third and fourth, and all other lives. That's why now this solution is being implemented across all their dealerships, and now we decided to tailor this solution into the manufacturing industry. With the manufacturing, we can create a digital passport for your product and centralized product history, and then you can send your product into its journey. When you talk about the product life cycle does not start with the product. The product life cycle starts with the customer. And when you have this mind shift, you start thinking about your production in a different way. And when we talk about data and data collection, which we talked how crucial is it, you start asking, what kind of data we need to collect, and why, and how are we going to use it? How often? Is it live data? Is it static data? And from that point, we have to start the integration from the manufacturing. And now with this customer journey, imagine yourself, you are a customer, you want to buy a product, you want to buy a car, or any other product. The first thing you would do, what would be? You would check it on the internet, probably. That's why, as a manufacturer, you should have your brand visibility. You should have good SEO, you should have a good website, e-commerce, and all the tools that you need. The next step from customer perspective is the sales. So you found the product, you liked it, and you decided, maybe I'm interested to buy this product. When you go to the sales part, the first question that you would ask to yourself, how much does it cost? Can I take a loan to buy it? How much does it cost me with a loan? Can I take insurance? Can I see it maybe in different features? Can I see it in different ways? So that's why you should have your sales tools, CRMs, insurance calculators, financial simulators. And then the interesting part comes with the after sales. And here most of the manufacturers are missing on monetizing that. As a customer, I buy this product, I expect that at some point I would like to buy insurance. I would need to have maintenance plan. I would need to have some repair for things that happens with me. I would like to add maybe connected services, accessories. And there's a huge potential in monetizing this. But if you don't track your product, you cannot monetize it. And the most interesting part, you as a customer, you have your product, and then you wake up one day and you would say, I don't want this product anymore. What should you do? As a manufacturer, you have an interest to buy this product again from this user because you produced this product. You know it all. You have all its history. You know how to fix it. You know how to repair it. And you produced it only once, but you can sell it many times and monetize it many times and make profits again. Our platform supports every customer interaction across the life cycle. This is how our Product Lifecycle Manager works, the PLM. It covers 4 main stages in the process. From selling, it helps you sell the product, and then delivering. So the customer ordered this product and it's being delivered. You need to track the status of the delivery, pre-inspection, and the registration of this product. And the steps 1 and 2 are being done right with most of the companies. But they are always missing on steps 3 and 4, which is maintaining. Our software helps you with the maintenance management, warranty management, the parts, repairs, and all the other services. And you as a manufacturer, at some point when you decide to buy this product again, you have to know that this product is definitely not in the same condition as it left your factory. How to know, like, how much should I pay for it? Is it good enough? Is it damaged? We have integrated in our software a damage valuation, so the system will check how much the product is damaged, and it will suggest automatic pricing based on the condition of the product and based on the market value. And after that, you will be able to decide, am I interested in this product and buying this product again or not? And you will give it a second chance and a second life. This is our product lifecycle manager in action. On the left, you can see the set of features that you can control. In the middle, you can see the database of the products that you already sold. And on the right, we have a mobile view for how it works. The life cycle of the remarketing, here in this case, because we manufacture that for the automotive industry, it will start from the manufacturer, selling, delivering, maintaining, and then buying back and refurbishing until the end of life. And here I mean the end of life of the product. How can we make sure that we optimize every step? The answer will be AI. I will talk about 3 use cases that we used AI and we implemented them in our product lifecycle manager. The first use case is the AI damage locator, and we will talk about it in more details in a bit. You scan the damage, it will suggest the repairs, and it generates the documentation. The second use case is the dynamic pricing. The system will check the actual condition of the product and then will check the market value and will estimate what's the actual pricing of this product based on the condition and market value. Predictive maintenance. In predictive maintenance, there's a huge potential of monetization and good business ideas. Because we work closely with the automotive industry and car manufacturers, we understood that data collection is a big deal for them. Imagine you are able to keep track of the running hours of the product, of the running kilometers, maybe the driver behavior. So let's take a real-life example. Imagine we are having a data about a driver driving a car at high speeds and using the brakes a lot. You can easily forecast that the brake pads will need to be replaced soon. And that's why you will be able to offer your clients a tailored maintenance plans according to the actual condition of each product. AI will give your remarketing team superpowers. Make sure to use it. This is the actual damage locator that we developed for one of our clients in Poland. And now it's being used in all the repair shops. The car would arrive to the repair shop. They take a photo of the damage, and quickly the system will tell you, you have this damage, and this is the repair method, and how much it will cost you to do it. And at the end, you will be able to see your product, and you will be able to see the location of the damage and the rating of this product. The second use case, which is built based on the previous one, because we like to connect the full dots of the life cycle, we decided to take things further. and we integrated our damage locator with the insurance companies. So imagine you are going for a trip or you are driving to your work and you have an accident. As simple as it looks, you take a photo of the damage and then you take a photo of your ID and it will be uploaded to the system. The system will cross-check across similar photos and similar cases, and using AI and machine learning, it will tell you this is the damage, this is the cost, and automatically this will be converted into insurance claim, saving time and effort and energy. Smarter remarketing starts with smarter life cycle thinking. And the product will not end with the sale. It evolves. And with the right tools, you will be able to monetize every step. Product Lifecycle Manager gives you all the tools and the power just to do that. You always have to remember that every product has a story. Every product has a story. Let's help it write its next chapter. Thank you so much for your listening and for your time. If any of this resonates with you, I will be at MakoLab booth with my colleague Marcel, and we will be happy to hear your story and see how we can support you and build smarter remarketing together. Thank you so much.